Long ago, on the fields of battle, in the year
2022,
two men met to decide once and for all what the most metal things in the universe are. But there can be only one. What's more metal? With Dan Weber Nariko Ott and Randall.
Everybody, welcome to What's More Metal, the only podcast where two badass, epic, pug snuggling comedians.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'd
Pick them-
snuggle the fuck out of them.
That's right. Pick the most metal shit in the universe, one topic at a time. With me, as always, is the pending miraculous cancer mega cure to my poorly thought out Doge cuts. Comedian Dan Weber.
What's up?
Yeah, and I'm comedian Nariko Ott. Right over this way is the third giant robot lion that forms the dick. Super producer Randy.
It takes all three.
Yes. DJ BJ, Wizard of Wax, Audio Lothario.
Yep.
The guy that takes us to Sound Mound Pound Town.
Fucking yep.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right.
Love it.
Great. Well, I'll see you guys later. I think that's
I think
pretty
that's the
much
pod.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Yeah, it's we're coming to you live from Rubba Cubba Hubya Tubya Studios. When you think of boot scootin' toot blootin' sound, just think Rubba Cubba Tubya Hubya. Now on the internet at www.rubyacubbyahubyatrubya.com or contact us at helpya@rubyacubbyahubyatrubya.com or give us a call at 1-800-69-RANDY.
Spell that IE so you get all the numbers.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. So, this is What's More Metal. We're doing it. Yeah, pretty great stuff. Dan, how was your week?
It was good. My buddies and I, we get together once every like 6 weeks or so and have a bad movie night where
Yes.
like
Hell yeah.
we watch stuff like Miami Connection
Yes.
or
Krull.
Hard Ticket. Krull is too good.
Oh.
Krull is too high class.
Too high class.
Like Samurai Cop,
Yeah.
Hard Ticket to Honolulu, shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So this last weekend, a couple weekends ago, last weekend I think we had another one, and we watched a movie that was on YouTube. It's free if you ever want to see it. It was a police training video called "How to Survive an Edged Weapon Attack."
How long was this video?
90 minutes long.
What the fuck?
That's
All right.
exactly how
So-
long a knife attack happens.
So, first thing, watching it, if all police training videos are like that one, no wonder they murder people because it makes them terrified. Like
Yeah.
they said, maybe once every 90 seconds, your life is in danger and anyone at any time could kill you.
Yeah.
So like, just be paranoid. But the thing they brought up, and they said it a whole bunch, and I don't know where they got this idea. They came up with this idea of knife culture, where like there's a whole underground of people who just collect and murder other people with knives, like constantly. Like they're just, and then they mention like all of the different knives they use to fucking kill people. And then at one point they have reenactments.
Yeah.
And one is a guy going up to knock on the door of a house, and the guy in the house just pulls out a sword and stabs it through the door.
Through the door.
Completely so fucking. Another one is a guy gets pulled over. This dude in a Porsche gets pulled over, and he gets out of his car, and there like, "Sir, could you give me your license and registration?" And then he reaches into the car and he pulls out a Swiss Army knife and opens it up, and he's like, "I got your registration right here." And they're like, "What? No one in their right mind would try to kill somebody with a Swiss Army knife.
He pulls out the corkscrew and puts it in his dick hole. He's just like screwing it in. And the guy's just screaming while he slowly, fuck you.
At night, yeah,
I hate blue lives.
there were 2 times where they really the production company is called Caliber Press.
Of
Their fucking
My
logo is
God.
the back of a bullet.
Oh my God, dude.
It's like a firing
What
pin.
the fuck?
Yeah. And so
It's so stupid.
so they showed their hand a couple of times. Like
Yeah.
most of the time it was just it was kind of like Faces of Death actually, because they showed corpses that had died from knife wounds.
Yeah.
Like just straight up. Like,
yeah.
And then they showed a couple news clippings that I don't think were a reenactment, where guys were just running around in a crowd stabbing people at random.
Yeah.
They showed like 2 or 3 of those, but they showed their hand a couple times. One was when they're like, "Be aware, our liberal courts don't think edged weapon attacks are as significant as gun attacks, and so people who stab you will get less time in prison." So that's the first thing. The liberal courts was the big one. And then the second one was they showed, and this doesn't even, they showed a array on TV or on a table of a bunch of books that are martial art-esque books. Like one of them was The Art of the Ninja Star.
Mm-hmm.
So not useful books. They're not actually martial arts books.
Right.
They're just bullshit. But they're like, anyone can buy these books on the street. It's like, what the fuck?
You're all, how to kill friends and murder people. A terrible book.
Yeah, and then they had anecdotal evidence. They had people who were like talking about how cops who talking about how they got stabbed. But it's like, sure, I mean, that's going to be terrifying, but I would guess it's less than 1%
Yeah.
of cops get attacked with a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that often.
You know what? I bet it's the same thing with that. There's always that hypodermic needle in the pocket thing that they used
Yeah.
to do on cops.
Right.
You're all like, who carries a needle just sticking up like
Yeah.
in your? It's gonna stab you all day.
Yeah.
That's
tried to-
dumb.
They tried to show weapons that they used to disguise having a knife, and there was some of them were reasonable, you know, like in your credit cards you got a little razor blade that you can slash somebody with or whatever. No, that makes way more sense
Sure.
than the one thing they showed, which was a baseball cap, and on the back they had just taped like 8 razor blades around it. And they could whip you with the hat. And it's like, no one has ever done that.
So they they were saying that cops can get attacked by Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, basically.
Except not as subtle as a Peaky Blinder, in that a Peaky Blinder has like the knife in the bill.
Right.
This has the knives around the back, like sticking out like it's a mace. Just fucking just ridiculous, dude.
Just a guy he's just like pops a blade out of an apple. Bah! Ah!
Something like that. They also had this knife they called what the fuck? It was a ballistic knife. And it's like a knife that you can hold out and shoot at somebody.
Like a taser, but
No,
a knife?
like a spring, just the knife goes shooting out.
Oh, sure, like a switchblade.
But no, like not a switchblade because it comes off, it shoots
Yeah.
at you.
Oh, it's a
But that would be
projectile
so
knife.
stupid.
But it's not. That's not a thing.
That's not.
They saw
Also-
that. They saw that in the movie Sword and the Sorcerer, where the guy had a sword that could do that.
But that's.
I love the idea of this person biting into the apple and then spitting out the blade and throwing it.
Just so he's like, and here's your drink and burger, sir. Fuck you. Fuck you. It can happen at any time.
Honestly, pretty close. Pretty
Ugh.
close to a couple of the reenactments.
Oh, hell yeah. We got tacos, man. What do you hand me with those hot sauces? Sure. Don't be like him. Dead.
knife culture. It'll fuck you up.
Can I help you across the street, man? That would be great, you punk ass bitch.
Seriously. Not far off. Not as far off as you're hoping.
The second you're kind, the second you die. It's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then they were showing like how far away you need to be so you don't get stabbed. And they were like, they did it in increments of 5 feet.
Yeah.
So 5 feet, right next to it, you think you can handle the knife, you're wrong. And then it shows a guy like stab him in the chest. And then another one that gets like 5 feet away. It's like, oh, you think you have enough time to get It was insane. Oh, it was so good.
I have to find this.
I really want to find this.
This is so amazing.
It is.
That's something I'm on a screen next door.
It's pretty long,
I would
so
laugh.
be ready to sit for a while. But
Oh my
then
god.
knife culture, just hilarious. Like on surface, hilarious. Like no one, there isn't. That's not a thing.
After a long day of butt chugging vodka, these knife maniacs take the pack to the blade. It's
Yeah.
like, put more fentanyl tampons in my cooch, please. I'm in a stabbing mood. Just full of stupid shit.
It is pretty fucking unreal. They
More concrete in this milkshake. I've got to go kill some patriots. So fucking dumb.
yeah. It turns out if you want to know, according to the video, the closest you should ever be to anyone that isn't like completely hands on the ground, 21 feet.
Okay.
That gives you enough time to draw your gun and shoot.
You need to be at the other end of the trailer.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that is about 21 feet.
I
thinking about
like
it.
that their metric wasn't like, how far away do you need to be to not get stabbed? It was how far do you need to be to pull your gun and shoot?
Oh yeah,
5 feet, you just
Yeah.
a little move out of the way.
yeah.
Buy yourself some
Well,
time.
you probably could pull the gun that fast if the damn camera wasn't in the way on your chest.
Yeah. They did show. They showed one enactment was like, oh, so you got your billy club out. You think you're safe, and then just another one dead.
When would you say this was made?
The billy club
Oh,
pops a blade out and shoots him in the head with it.
Maybe 80s, like
Okay.
early 80s.
So awesome, dude. It's so fucking funny.
It honestly pretty fucking it was hilarious. It was hilarious, but also like kind of grim and like
Oh yeah.
by the end it was like, oh, I understand a little more because I'm assuming all the rest of their training videos are the same.
yeah.
But that's just that deranged right-wing mind is just like
Oh, yeah.
absolutely paranoid,
Yeah,
absolutely terrified of everything.
Yep.
Fuck it, like that's just like how it's just this crazy.
Exactly.
They've got space lasers and they got whatever.
Well, it's
They
like,
can't just be protesting. They've just probably got like a switchblade in that sign. They're coming at me.
and is it Mark Grossman or Steve Grossman that does the big nationwide cop tours?
I don't remember.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The guy.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking.
He spends like
Oh, the one that does like it's like
he does
the
big seminars for cops. Teaching,
Welcome to Murderville.
Pretty
or whatever.
much.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to teach you how to be a street knight. Roaming the rain. It's just so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brain is so fucking hilarious. I mean, that's why I brought up the fentanyl tampons and shit.
Yeah.
It's always just some made up crazy shit where you're like, what? No one's doing this.
Yeah.
Or if they are, they're not many, man. It's not
But yeah, knife culture. Watch out.
Dave Grossman.
Dave Grossman.
Yeah. Tours around the country for 9 months out of the year teaching cops that they're predators to society's prey.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool
Pretty
with
cool.
no downsides.
None.
No.
Nothing bad has ever come of it.
Definitely isn't touted by QAnon believing police chiefs and shit.
No, of course not. Good times.
Good times.
Speaking of good times, did you see that JD Vance killed the Pope?
I did see that.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun little moment. I saw a tweet that was just like, "Oh, what does JD Vance? What does JD stand for?" I'm like, "Oh, just killed the Pope." Yeah. I think that this is just. I think this is a way to get. I have a feeling Nazi Pope is coming back. Do you guys remember Nazi
I
Pope?
remember
Oh, yeah.
Benedict.
I think because of the way things are just going in the world, I think Nazi Pope's gonna be like, I'm still here, whatever. Hello, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I just I think he's coming back.
But
I don't know.
It'll be a dope sequel.
It'll be great. I just can't. Yeah, they'll find the most evil Pope. They're like, like Pope Hexus the Third, whatever.
Yeah.
Pope Damien. That's a terrible.
Yeah,
Pope
it's basically
Mephisto.
like yeah, like essentially it'd be like the Pope would be like Trump, where he says off for a term. Like he got thrown out.
Yeah.
Then they brought in the guy who's nice, and then they threw that guy died, and now
Dude,
Pope Trump is in.
wouldn't it be crazy if he was like if they found out the next Pope is the Dalai Lama? Is Pope Dalai Lama?
That would be a strange merging of religions.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
No, I just yeah, I do think that'd be fucking amazing. Just yeah, they're gonna find the most evil guy in the fucking world. I picture just you know,
Just a monster
yeah, just a complete
that will immediately reverse anything that the last Pope did that
Yeah.
was good.
yeah. I think yeah, it'll be good. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not Catholic, so I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I mean, it doesn't really. It's you know,
It doesn't really affect me that much.
All the
I-
gays will move to Spain. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't get like it's it sucks if the Pope is a dick, but I kind of assume
That the Pope is
that
a
is a
dick.
Pope is a dick. Like
Yeah.
that's just kind of how that's always
I mean,
been.
regardless of how nice the Pope is, he's still a authority figure who is all but endorsing pedophilia.
sure,
So
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, amongst other things. Yeah.
Yes, why not?
Those kids
Pope
had it too good.
pedophile the
Right.
first. Oh no,
Pope Pedo the First.
Post pedo.
Pedo the first.
Oh no,
Oh no, it's not the first, but
Yeah.
Pedo the we don't know. Pedo like meh, probably 100th.
You're like, oh, that's crazy. He keeps giving out candy. He's in he tours in that glass cube, but it's just a ball pit full of boys. What's the most metal way to decide the Pope? You think? Just
Fight to the death.
I'm thinking skater die style joust.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, where they're jousting in the pool, but they have like sticks
Yeah.
at this, and they're trying to hit each other as they go back and forth. That'd be
Also,
sick.
like, just like straight up old school dueling.
Dueling would be sick.
10
Dueling.
paces.
With muskets.
Yeah.
Musket duel.
I say they both get into muscle cars and they drive at each other in an
Oh,
ultimate game of chicken.
You're a big fan of the jousting.
It's
part of this.
cool.
Yeah.
Jousting is pretty fucking
No,
cool.
I agree.
Well, I mean, you said duel is the same thing. It's just the bullets are running at each other. I want to see who's a pussy, who's gonna turn that car at the last minute, and who's fucking
Yeah. I
And
say
then God chooses who's the Pope for real in that way.
yeah,
You know, he's
whoever
like
survives.
whoever
Yeah.
survives.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
survives the head-on collision.
Yeah,
The one who's the least brain damaged
yeah.
becomes
Right.
Pope.
I think I think whoever just stands up the fastest.
Stands up first.
Yeah, whoever doesn't die.
Is our seatbelts? We take them out of the car.
Oh
Ooh.
no, Jesus is taking the wheel.
Oh,
on
that's
this
right.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus taking cut those things right out.
Yeah.
So you gotta hope that you
Yeah.
go through your windshield,
And then their windshield.
their windshield, and then the back window,
windshield.
and then do a power roll on the other side.
That's it's a tattoo on the Pope's chest. It says no seatbelts, no condoms.
No seatbelts, no condom, no problem. Fuck yeah.
I think that fucking rocks, dude. I'll be like, oh shit.
The badass
Oh.
Pope.
There's a skull with a Pope hat, no seatbelt, no condom. That's a sick. Holy shit! Writing it down. Nobody steal that. That's a tattoo for sure. Oh, I love it. Oh fuck yeah! I don't know. I was just thinking about dead popes or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a big dead one right now.
Is there a pope? Is there a band called the Dead Popes?
I'll find
They're
out.
smoking popes.
I
But
don't
they're-
know.
Smoking popes aren't as heavy as you would want them to be.
Yeah.
Well, the
They're-
Burning Popes would be a fucking cooler band name, I think.
There is a Dead Popes.
Oh, cool.
They're on Apple Music. and Spotify.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not endorsing that. I'll tell you what I will endorse. The sponsor of this week's podcast.
Shit.
From the makers of Liquid Death brand soda water comes Liquid Fuck brand yogurt. Fuck annihilate your throat until it fills your stomach, bitch. Liquid Fuck comes in 3 dick-exploding flavors like rope blast and raspberry, mango mango, and fuck you blue raspberry. Liquid Fuck, get fucked. So cool. Thank you, Liquid Fuck.
Is there fruit at the bottom of this?
Hell yeah.
If by fruit you mean jizz, for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A little puddle at the
It's a
bottom.
little puddle.
It's been 69 with fruit bits.
The fruit bits are power bottoming this yogurt.
Yeah. Rope blast and raspberry is pretty good, though.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice and stupid.
It was between. Thank you. It took me a week to write that. Hey guys, this week on What's More Metal, we're doing most metal thing done in space.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
And we're doing this is nonfiction. We're just doing
Nonfiction.
non-fictional, real shit done in space, most metal stuff. And decide who gets to go first. And most metal thing done in space. We're gonna do the most metal thing possible. Roll 20-sided die. Can I use that die after you, Dan?
Yep.
I don't know where yours went.
I don't know either.
Got a 20.
Oh.
Well, Dan wins. I don't really want to roll. 19, son of a bitch.
Damn.
Came close.
That was close. That was way closer than I thought it would be. So Dan gets to go first, and most metal thing done in space
So
that no one can hear you do.
yeah. So my
Fucking
my runner up
Your runner-up thing, not the most metal thing, but the runner-up.
thing is something that they regularly do
Mhm.
on the International Space Station. Is they spacewalk,
Sure.
but they spacewalk for like 8 hours at a time.
Oh, shit.
So like that's fucked up. Like that's fucking crazy. That
Yeah.
like spacewalking itself is just brown trouser time regardless. As soon as when you step out of that fucking airlock the first time, you probably shit yourself. Just like looking out
Oh, yeah.
at all of
the
nothing.
vast nothingness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be fucking nuts.
What's really fucking crazy is that you're going like stupid speeds. You're
Yeah.
going like 10,000 miles an hour. You're going so crazily fast,
But you don't feel it.
but there's like no way to discern that
Yeah.
whatsoever. There's no wind. You don't see anything flying by. The planet's spinning, but that doesn't really.
yeah.
From your perspective, it doesn't really.
Yeah, and
make
it
a
might be
difference.
like above you from where you're
Yeah.
at. You know, it's just like it. Anyway, so it's just fucking crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, and when it comes to that, like above or below, that doesn't exist.
Right. Exactly.
That's just not a thing.
Yeah.
you don't feel there's no
There's no pull.
direction.
Yeah, there's no pull. There's
Just
no direction.
fucking madness. And if you did see space debris,
Mhm.
you wouldn't see it till it went through you. Like they're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fucking badass that they go out there and they just, I mean, essentially just risk their lives to do experiments in fucking space.
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
I think that is great. Yeah, the spacewalk is fucking. That is crazy to think. It's like if this little tether breaks,
You're done.
I'm like fucked. Like
yeah, they can't get me
yeah, it's just like I'm gone.
And then you just freeze to death.
Yeah, you just yeah
over a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
yeah you hope you freeze to death before the fucking your oxygen runs out, or you just hopefully you get sleepy before you freak out about it. But
Yeah.
and then you'd probably be tumbling for like a long time. Like it's not like you just be like gently floating. You might just like be like
No, I mean you tumble for a minute and then I guess it really depends on which direction you're going.
If
I
you're-
mean, there's nothing to slow your
Right.
There's nothing to slow you from spinning.
yeah.
So if you're spinning, you're just spinning
Yeah.
for like a long time.
The thing about spinning though would be like, would you even, other than you're feeling like your inner ear move, maybe, but like other than that, like, would you even know if you're spinning?
Depends
Like,
on
You would see it if you're spinning the right way. You'd see Earth,
yeah,
black Earth, black Earth, black Earth,
Right,
black,
right.
or like the space station or something. But if you're spinning
yeah,
the right direction or whatever, or
You
you
might not
wouldn't
see
see just a
anything.
black, and then you wouldn't even know you were
That's
spinning.
terrifying. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
So
space
that's
is fucking
extra
gnarly.
points on that one.
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
because it fucking sucks.
It would be awful.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, spacewalk is sick. That's great. My my runner-up and most metal thing done in space is shit into a vacuum cleaner.
Hell yeah.
In case you don't know, if when you're on a space shuttle or you're in a space capsule, you're in space, you sit on a toilet with suspenders on. The toilet has suspenders, and you put those on. You strap yourself to the toilet, and then there's a vacuum that just sucks your shit out of your ass. And I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That rocks. And shit, you have suspenders that strap a vacuum to your asshole,
Yep.
and you shit into it.
Into that.
That rocks.
I wish I could shit into a vacuum.
Actually, it would sound kind of nice.
Yeah.
You shit into a vacuum, which then ejects into the vacuum of space.
I don't know. I would just I could. I don't know. The bidet was already like a little too good, so I don't know if I
Need a vacuum.
Yeah,
too.
if I had both, no. Who needs a girlfriend?
It'd be like did it be like the dentist when they have the suction and they rinsing out your mouth?
Oh, yeah.
But for your asshole.
Dude, I want a dental assistant. I want an anal assistant.
Yeah, an anal assistant. It's just hosing off your asshole while it's sucking off the water.
Spritzing
I'm so into that.
Dude, that sounds great.
Actually, now that I talk about it, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, if I had some of that billionaire money, might be like.
That'd be the invention I'd force.
I just have somebody. I would have somebody be combing my ass hair like it was a fucking Japanese garden.
I need a part on the middle.
More bird sounds.
I haven't achieved Zen yet.
I'd just be walking around like I'm fucking, just like the merciless Ming or some shit. Just long fingernails and a silk kimono that blows open, and then just somebody sucks my shit out of my ass.
Hell yeah.
God, sounds pretty good. I've always said it though, but I really would have a really big, just litter box. I just think that would just be like the most powerful way you could live just kicking sand over your fucking, just standing up to poop. Come on. Like a man, like a god does it. But yeah, so that's my runner-up: shitting into a vacuum cleaner.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
So my number one, I did not pick the moon landing because it had to be real. Best motion picture ever made. Better motion picture ever made.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go with die. Like,
oh, okay.
18 people have died in space so far.
Okay, nice.
And that's like, I get it. Like, why would you? I've been in space. I think I'm done here. Like, I think if you make it to space, you're just kind of like, is it? Everything else is just kind of feel like a letdown. Like you realize, like, it'd just be fucking weird to have experienced that, like, very, like, almost unique experience, and then just come back to fucking Earth and have to talk to fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't want that. I'd rather die in space.
Man, I would love to have my fucking corpse launched into space. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, that's just how I would do it. Like, I would just be like, yeah, just push my fucking casket out there and just let it fucking go. You know?
I mean, honestly, if I have a terminal illness, I would love it if somebody just strapped me to a missile and just shot it straight up and had me detonate in the stratosphere.
That'd be sick.
Be fucking awesome.
I want my whole ass corpse to just be like launched into space. That way I just immediately am like basically freeze dried by the fucking vacuum of space.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, you know what I mean? And then I'm just floating around in a box. The goal is that an alien race finds me and then
revives you.
Revives me with a, medium-sized hog. I think it'd be fucking pretty sweet. I don't know, it'd just be kind of neat to be like, I just become like Nariko of Borg or whatever. I'd just be like, or whatever, a bunch of eggs in my abdomen. It's all good. I mean, it all sounds pretty fun. But yeah, I think that'd be that'd be great. Dying in space. I think that's sure beats dying on this little fucking
Exactly.
this old rock. I like that. It would be cool to just burn up in the atmosphere too. That's like just you're getting cremated and sprinkled over everything.
Yeah, I think if you're on a spacewalk and you get untethered or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you have enough propulsion that you could just point yourself at the Earth and just shoot yourself towards it.
I think
So
it
that you
depends
could-
on angle, right?
Yeah, it would be. I don't think you get enough force,
Right.
but once you get a certain distance, then gravity would take over.
Yeah.
I think there's something about like once you start hitting air, and you're going at that speed, then you start getting the friction of the
Oh, yeah, you
air.
burn
and then,
up
and then
pretty
you burn
quick.
it. Yeah, but that'd be cool to burn up.
Oh yeah, it'd be real quick.
That'd be a great way to fucking to get cremated. It's just fucking
Yeah.
because it would just happen real quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if anybody wants to get me a final birthday present, you know what it is. All right, great choice, Dan. Dying in space. I'm choosing my most metal thing to do in outer space. I think man has ever done in outer space is scaring cosmonauts. 1997, astronaut Jerry Linenger spent 132 days on the Mir space station.
Yeah.
And this is his quote. I also made my own diversions, playing the space version of, quote, sneaking up. I would fly silently down a length of a module, and then I would approach one of my crewmates, and then, still undetected by him, move very close. And then I would hover patiently until he turned around. And I knew I'd gotten him when he would gasp and flail his arms, tilting backwards. I'm like, that rocks.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is so fucking
That's great.
Just floating like a fucking creep, like down a hallway, and then you just gently come to a stop behind someone. It's so awesome. And then they fucking flap their arms and start spinning. That rocks. I think scaring cosmonauts sounds fucking hilarious.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would also have fun with making the little decompression alarm go off by I'm about, I gotcha. Anyway, no, go back to sleep. You got to get up in an
Just
hour.
go set up something that just makes a little hissing sound.
I'm hearing it, dude. I'm hearing a sound.
Where's it coming from?
What the fuck? I swear to God, I'm like, you're being paranoid. Grigori, please. You need to chill out. That would be so fucking awesome. Yeah. Some other stuff. You know what else I found out doing the research on this? There is so much fucking garbage on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
moon is just a fucking dump. There is over 132 different fucking like capsules and modules and probes. That's just those like stuff we've landed on there. Then there's like golf clubs and commemorative plaques and flags and bags of shit. We've left bags of shit all over the moon. It's just a huge. I love the idea that it just looks like a fucking an abandoned
Like a meth addict's front lawn.
yeah, exactly, like a meth addict's like backyard or some shit. Just the whole moon just looks like it's just a box spring. It's been rotted
There's
through.
a car. There's a car.
With you're like, what the? I love that immediately we've just fucking trashed
Trash the moon.
It's already full of our garbage. I think that's hilarious. Yeah. So anyway, that was a really fun.
I love that we've basically created our own little Dyson sphere of trash too.
Yeah. Oh, that's great too. Yeah, it's almost to the point where we'll never be able to like launch
To leave
anything
Earth,
into
yeah.
space again. Yeah, because we've just
Yeah.
buried ourselves in garbage.
Yeah. It's too much of an obstacle course now to get out of here.
Well, it's not yet, but it's very, very,
It's
very,
very
close.
close.
Yeah.
They think it's like, and it's one of those things where they have mapped all the trash, and it's like if something, it's at the place where all it would take is like one thing bumps another thing, and all of a sudden there's this cascade effect where it's all just colliding and creating more and more garbage, and it just like becomes like then all of our satellites are destroyed, and it's fucking cool. Humans are great.
Have you?
We've done everything right.
There's a book by Neil Stephenson called Seven Eves.
Mm.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, not the porn.
No,
Okay.
it's a book.
I thought it was a retelling of Genesis.
No. No, it's not. It's a polyamorous version. It's a harem retelling.
It's Adam going, I've got 6 more ribs. Okay. Fucking say
No,
and he suck his own dick.
So
Sorry. Okay.
no,
Tangent.
in the book, the moon, no, they never explain how it happens, but the moon breaks apart,
Okay.
right? And people are watching, people are looking at it, and they're like, "Oh, we're safe. It's not, nothing's gonna happen." And then all these people are like, "Well, moon rocks are gonna start falling into the atmosphere, and they may not hit, but they're gonna burn up, and they're gonna release heat,
Mm-hmm.
and there's gonna be so many of them that it's gonna heat the atmosphere to the point where Earth can no longer support life." So they all like move to these space stations to get away. They've got like 7 years before shit gets fucking wrong. So that's possible. Like if that the collision and it just sets off a chain reaction, if all that trash falls into the atmosphere and burns up, we're not just worried about the impact.
Yeah.
It's like the heat that it will release burning up
Right.
could fuck us up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, totally. And then I think what we could do, this is a simple solution, is that we just one big slice of buttered toast. Because if you ever dropped it, it just collects every bit of hair that's ever been. And so it's the same principle, only larger and for space stuff. I'm an idiot.
I think you're nailing it.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, it's just a big condom that we just scoop. But yeah, so those are our choices. Some other cool backup things that I just wanted to go over, like some other potentials. Playing golf in space, because dude did that on the moon.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. There was a I wrote sent a probe to Uranus, which is just a fun, easy joke. Voyager 2, 1986. Then there was also the Venera 14 probe that landed on Venus. That was in 1982. And it transmitted for 57 minutes before being crushed and melted
Yes.
by the Venus's atmosphere. But sent by the Soviet space program. They spent like 10 probes to Venus, which is fucking dope. So all the close-up pictures of Venus, like of the surface we have, are all from Soviet space probes, which is kick-ass.
So one other experiment that they did in space at the International Space Station is they took I forget what they took spiders and had them build webs because they wanted to see if building the web required gravity for them to figure it out. And it did. Like the spiders couldn't orient themselves. But then they started orienting them because they were having a light up for 12 hours and then turn off for 12 hours. And they just started orienting themselves towards the light.
Oh,
So
okay.
the spiders kind of figured it out,
Interesting.
which is terrifying, honestly.
How are they moving around without gravity? Were they just like starting to learn how to kick off things?
They built a web and they could walk around on the web because it's sticky.
Right, but I mean, the building of the web itself, like.
I mean, once I would imagine that they build off of whatever surface they decide is their own.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean they were all, I think, in individual boxes,
Okay.
and they can also jump, so they can
Yeah.
jump across, and because there's no gravity, they would have an easy time jumping.
But yeah, they also have grippy feet, so it makes sense. Yeah. But that's fucking crazy. You ever see the one where they just give a bunch of spiders acid?
Yes.
Then have them try to make a web.
They sent them.
That
to
is a Funny or Die video, but it is very funny.
Oh yeah, they send. I think they really did that, right? Like they
really did.
But it's they sent. But that in that one they just sent the spiders' brains to space. Well, on that highly successful joke, that's gonna bring us to the Ride the Lightning round. Yeah. Everybody, this is the part of the show where producer Randy goes online on the online, and he sees some of the suggestions you might have sent in to our Instagram at What's More Metal, at What's More Metal on Instagram, or send it to What's More Metal Podcast at gmail.com.
A lot of people are sending them directly to my website, which I'm totally fine with.
Oh, okay.
Keep doing that too, because
Yeah. Yeah, send those to rubbahubba.com.
Nailed it.
I stopped even trying to remember what it was. Send those to liquidfuck.com. But yeah.
Really hope that's not my car exploding outside. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I should have read this before I opened it up.
Was it a horn honking or something?
No, it's just it sounds like fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably my car. I think somebody tried to fucking siphon some more gas out of my car.
Fun.
Yeah. Which I'm just like...
You got a huffer in your neighborhood.
But the thing is I'm like, you can see my car. You know it's not premium gas. Like fucking...
Maybe they like that lead tint. They like that lead content in their huff.
The gas I get is like mostly seawater, I think. It's fucking ridiculous that you're... Why my shit?
I think Mr. Salvia sent us a bunch of synonyms for asshole tats.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to read those
Sure,
off real
yeah.
quick.
So
by
last
all
time we
means.
did cool butthole tattoos, and
Yeah.
we decided that the best were the just says Red Hot
That's
Chili
right.
Peppers around it.
Yeah. So
Blood sugar sex magic.
Blood sugar, yeah, that would also be fucking...
So he's got a few here. Rio bottle cap, drinking straw,
Okay.
Rolling Stones lips,
Hell yeah.
I like... Okay, that's funny.
peephole cover,
Okay.
Tupperware lid,
Uh-huh.
a pineapple top,
That's funny.
Nice.
the tips of 6 fingers poking out.
Why 6?
I don't know. The end of a roll of pennies,
Okay.
the heel of a shoe.
Okay, that I like.
That's great. An emergency release cord.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, or like a lawnmower, like
Yeah, like a pull.
pull.
Oh, yeah.
Like a pull start.
Yeah, like coiled up on your butt cheek.
A rubber cork,
Okay.
an electric outlet,
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
the tied end of a balloon,
Yeah.
and laser pig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I did you just tattoo the rest of the balloon. It would just look like a weird birthmark
Yeah.
until you spread them cheeks. Okay. Well, that was
So that was that.
great. Well, now I can't decide. I can't decide what I'm gonna get.
Give me just a second.
Dude, you know what? Like I said, like you can't get the butthole tattoo because then you have to show it off. The
Yeah.
second anybody knows about it, it's like, oh, prove it, and then
Yeah. Then you have to.
then you're just showing everybody your butthole for free.
And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but
I mean, for not for free. Come on.
yeah, it's true.
Sorry, I
gotta pay.
haven't logged into the email on this computer. I had to do this shit real quick.
No worries. But yeah, so if you, we'll just cut this part out.
Will we?
I don't know. I feel like we should. I feel like it's losing a little bit of steam right here.
I mean, no. I mean, it's just bumping right along.
No, it's had this much steam the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't. Did we? Excuse me. Did we ever do most metal reason to get arrested?
Oh,
Man, I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. So, listener Alejandro or
Hmm.
Alex, your Gmail says Alejandro, but from listener Alex,
Most metal reason to get
most
arrested.
metal reason to get arrested.
Oh, I'd have to say
Teabagging a cop,
that'd be pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
putting her balls on their face
Sure.
while they're asleep.
Oh, okay. So a little sleepy sexual assault.
Mhm.
Sure, burning down a church in Norway.
Been done.
No, you're right. You're
Been
right.
done.
You're right. I mean, that's literally something meta. No. I would say, doing something to a certain president or something. I don't know. Just throwing something out there. Yeah, I don't know. It's some kind of and now I'm talking about a different thing, and this is all satire, but assassinating someone who's rich. would be fucking or a bunch.
Satire.
Again,
Satire.
this is under the entire umbrella of just talking, making. So now we're
Could have been Daddy Warbucks he was
jokes
talking
are
about.
against the law now.
Notice the flashing thing on the bottom of your screen.
Yeah.
This is satire.
Satire.
By the way, this is on YouTube.
Yes, satire. Yeah, just I think Luigiing anybody who makes more than $1 billion a year.
Just in the healthcare industry,
That'd be
the
great,
health
too.
insurance
I just
industry,
Like
general.
CEO level.
CEO.
See, just
Yeah.
that entire, just getting stuff done.
Satire.
I think also being caught for having your own, like you're the jigsaw of billionaires. Like
Oh, sure.
yeah, you're like trapping them. It's like where you're like solve the puzzle, solve the Sudoku before the molten lava pours down your throat.
No, they do that.
The molten gold.
Doesn't Jigsaw it's kind of like a psychological test? Like if they do this one sacrifice thing, they'll get out of it.
Yeah.
They would just be like, every billionaire would just be like, hey, you can save this child or you're gonna get your head chopped off,
Yeah.
and then all of them would die.
Yeah, it's true.
They wouldn't do anything. You'd
Yeah.
have to you have to spend $1 million to save somebody or we'll kill you.
There's a dime on the table. Don't put it in your pocket, or we're gonna pour molten gold in your asshole.
Yeah.
And then they're like, they just be just be looking at it, salivating.
Did you guys ever see the terrible movie Wild Wild West?
Yes.
That the thing they do where they put the cone thing over your head and it attracts that razor,
Mm-hmm.
the like saw blade.
Yes.
Yeah, we should do that.
That's great. Boy, what a realistic film.
Yeah.
Big mechanical spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a realistic movie.
Yeah. So movie. It was such a movie.
It was one of the movies of all time.
It was one of the movies of all time.
When I think of films, that counts.
For sure. When I think of Will Smith movies, that one is one of them. That is one of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There were definitely cameras and cast and crew.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I think it's the definition of movie.
But another, I don't know. I mean, another one would be another way to get arrested.
Yes.
Streak through Congress.
Ooh.
That's pretty sweet. I like that. Okay, here's a good one. I just thought of it. Serial killer of serial killers.
Yeah.
You Dexter some people.
Dexter some people, yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. Come on.
Yeah, but you don't want to get arrested. That's a person we wouldn't want arrested.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, but that would be like a metal and cool thing. Like
Yeah.
you just be like, you're like, oh yeah, he killed a bunch of. Yeah, I think some kind of justified serial killer would be fucking cool.
Okay.
You know, like you.
Yeah.
You know. You just people that put ketchup on their eggs. You know, something like that. Like, or you're just taking out the real scum.
Taking out the trash.
I mean, but like but I mean, and not like a morally ambiguous, like you know what I mean, like just like legitimately these people hurt people, and you're just
Yeah.
I don't know, like
No,
maybe that's fascism, but I still think it's it's neat if applied correctly.
You
Sorry.
want to do another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with most metal generic soda.
Oh man, I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, I know.
Oh no, it was called. Fuck. It was a Dr. Pepper knockoff, a Craigmont version, and you could chase Cuervo Gold with it, and it would just wash the taste right out of your mouth.
Nice.
Was it like Dr. Mountain Thunder or something like
Something.
that?
It was.
nice.
Yeah, I don't
That's like
remember.
Mountain-
I was thinking Captain Delicious, but that's not it.
I think that's the Walmart version, right? That's the
Oh,
Walmart
okay.
soda, like the Dr. Thunderfuck or whatever it's called. I was gonna say, and actually, I had it was a knockoff brand called Dr. Lariat,
Oh.
and it came in a 3-liter bottle.
Oh my god, 3 liters.
I'm not even kidding. It was just for like, hey, are you fucking trying your best to get the fuck off this planet?
Dr. Lariat.
3 liters of soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for like Mormon families or something. It was just, or I guess-
Dr. Noose.
Dr. Beatties.
Dr. Beatties.
Yeah. But I definitely remember. I wonder what they. I'm looking it up now because I can't remember who the Lariat soda. It's from the can. Here's a line from the Can Museum.
What else? So the okay.
Oh, they had a pineapple flavored soda.
That's horrific.
It's probably not good at all.
Oh, there was the soda that was like, it was like a super diet soda that tasted like grapefruit, kind of.
Oh,
Squirt.
Fresca.
Oh,
yep.
There was a generic version of Fresca that, like, it had to have been sweetened by, I don't know, the devil himself. Like, it's just super sweet and gross, if I remember right.
Oh yeah. What was it called?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
See, these are things like I haven't drank any of this shit
There's
since I was.
so fucking many of them too.
Yeah,
There's so many.
I haven't drank any of them since I was like 12, so
Yeah.
I don't remember at all.
There's Cactus Cooler.
Oh, cactus. Yep, I drink a lot of that.
I don't know. What was the other one? It was like Dr. Mountain Thunder?
Yeah.
Dr. Thunder or something, right? It was like what it was called, and it was like and Mountain Thunder, I think, was like the fake Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew for sure. There's definitely a bunch of different knockoffs of Mountain Dew.
Okay, there were two. It was Dr. Thunder and Mountain Lightning.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And those were Dr. Pepper and Mountain
Nice.
Dew, yeah.
I still honestly can't believe that Mountain Dew was ever a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's astonishing. I don't know how it was invented. I don't know how they came up with that flavor, but it's fucking bonkers.
You know what really fucking fucked me up? And for a whole day, somebody like brought up that that they were like, "Oh, Mountain Dew, it's honeydew flavored. Like it's supposed to taste like a honeydew melon." And when you taste it, and I think we were trying some, and I was like, "That's what that fucking flavor is.
Isn't it?
It's fake." And then I looked it up, and it isn't. It's not at all. It's supposed to be lemon lime, I think. It's like it just tastes like fucking nothing.
I will say,
But
Mountain Dew made with real sugar is actually decent.
yeah.
I'm not even going to tell you that I didn't like Mountain
glass
Dew when I was a
bottle?
kid.
No. Like they made Pepsi and Mountain Dew both did like a throwback
Yeah.
where they made it with cane sugar a few years ago, and it's actually really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank the fuck out of Mountain Dew when I was a kid.
And as a
Yeah.
kid,
I can't
sure.
I can't say anything about it other than like I don't like it now.
Sure.
Although
It was never my favorite.
I will still fuck up a squirt.
No,
Everyone like
Yeah.
that shit is delicious.
squirts are good.
So is fucking Sunkist. I love Sunkist.
Oh yeah, an orange soda, fucking
Yeah.
fire.
Crush, orange crush.
Orange Crush is
Yeah.
great. An orange Fanta is fucking delicious as hell.
It is. I think the Sunkist is still
It's
number
so
one.
good.
Yeah.
I used to fuck up a cherry 7-Up
Yeah.
quite often.
Have you ever had cherry vanilla 7-Up?
No, I would fuck with that.
Or cherry vanilla Coke?
Here's the thing: I haven't had a full can of soda in probably 15 years.
Sure.
Like, because it's so fucking sweet. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. Every once in a while I would drink a can of Diet Coke. Just because like I needed the caffeine and there
yeah.
was no the place I was at, it was at the old kickstand space.
Mm.
They didn't have coffee, but they did have a Diet Coke. So I would just chug one of those
Sure.
to stay awake for the rest of the whatever the shift I was doing when I was working the bar there. Side note, one of the funniest things that's happened to me, two things that happened while I was bartending at the old kickstand space. One, a guy came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're the one with that Kobe Bryant joke, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "My girlfriend broke up with me because of you, because I laughed at that joke and it pissed her off so bad that she broke up with me that night." And I'm like, "You're welcome. I don't know what to tell you. Can't be a good person."
That's amazing.
And then,
Also, I'm like, that's an excuse. She just wanted to
yeah,
break
she
up
wanted
with
to
you.
get away from you.
She had there were other reasons, man.
Yeah. And then another, there was this guy, Jake something, not Jake Silverman. He was a different guy
Uh-huh.
that did comedy. He was like a different Jewish dude. He was anyway.
Can't remember.
And he came up and he ordered a black cherry. Fucking what is it? Not the wine cooler. The bullshit.
Oh, White
White
Claw.
Claw.
White Claw. He ordered a black cherry White Claw. And he's like, I've never felt like more of a bitch than right now as I handed him the White Claw. And the look on my face is just like, you pathetic motherfucker. Like, anytime a man ordered something like a White Claw or some shit, I just couldn't help but look just sad. Like, what the fuck, man? This is, dude, what are you doing? Like, they have beer. Just get a fucking beer.
I love it. No, I love an old school, like, be like, you're just watching a guy put cream in his coffee. You're like,
God damn. That's why the world's ending.
I'm afraid you're going to smear your lipstick when you sip on it. almost killed Dan.
Yeah.
Almost got a spit take out of
I'm
him.
sorry about
Yeah, almost. Yeah, you're afraid you're going to get it on your dress?
that. Put some sugar and you'll sop your panties right up. You make me want to puke.
You gonna drink that while you buy your training bra?
And then you turn and your spurs jingle while you walk out of the room. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that. There's just some of that stuff you kind of can't help, you know, like
No.
it's a product of your
A big
Growing
product
up.
for you growing up, and White Claw just, man, I get why people drink it. You know, supposedly it's better for you or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, but man, that it just does not like when at a open mic when I was hosting the open mic, went up and he was like, "Yeah, man, I was this weekend I was drank 7 White Claws," and he was like kind of bragging about it, and I'm like, what? When I brought him back, I was like, what kind of bitch brags about being 7 claws deep? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I would hide that. I would never tell anyone.
That's so funny. I'm better about it now, but for like all of my 20s, I used to have this very extreme, like on any reality show and anything. If a dude was like, this is my own internalized, like whatever.
Yeah.
But like, but if I saw like a guy was like, because they always had that like confessional part where a guy's like, why do you want to be on a unicycle the longest? They'd be like, my grandma, she didn't make it, and she said you get on one wheel and you ride like whatever. And I used to just be like, you're on TV, people could see you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
People could see your eyes get wet. You fucking coward. What the fuck? You suck those tears back up, you little fuck. And I used to get angry.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it. That a man would cry openly. I'd be like, pull yourself to go chop some wood. You go chop some wood.
Oh yeah.
Once your arms hurt, maybe you have something to cry about. I just get angry. I'd be like, I'm better now. I'm like, yeah, do whatever you need to do. But I used to get so fucking furious where I was just like, what are you doing?
Dude, I can't. If I'm around a man who's crying,
Yeah.
like I do not know what to do.
Yeah.
Like
That's a normal response.
I want to comfort them, except I don't, because fuck you, you're crying.
Yes.
Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, in my head, I'm like, I can't. The disconnect between like, I know it's fine,
Yes.
and the fact that I don't cry will be why I die when I'm 64.
Yeah.
That's okay. I get it. But man, I can't jump over that hurdle of being like, hey man, it's okay. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
You know, let it out.
Yeah.
No.
That's how look, I've said it before. Everybody treats a man crying like they're watching a toilet start to overflow. You're just going, no, not now. Not now. What do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Exactly.
They're going to blame me. Yeah, it's just, but I know, look, I get that's,
Yeah.
I know it's wrong.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't have these ideas.
The internalized tears are going to explode my heart.
Sure. I'm mostly tumors and hate at this point. I get it, but it's just internal. I get that it's wrong.
Yep.
Don't be like me, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm better now. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but I definitely used to just get so furious. I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking coward. Clown makeup streaming off your face because you needed fucking tear tracks. Anyway. Guys, that's been the episode.
Okay.
Where are we going to go from man tears? Why don't you dry your tears? We'll be back in another week or so. We got a live one coming up. Mosh Pit.
May 2nd.
May 2nd.
7 p.m. at Kickstand. This should be out before that.
Yes,
the week
comes out in a
before.
week, yeah.
Come on out. Watch us do that. That'll be really fun.
It's going to be great.
Those have been great every fucking time. I've had the best time.
Yep, super fun.
Yeah, and so definitely come out to that. Check that out. It'd be really great. To see y'all, they'll probably have White Claws. You can fucking
you can flash. You can show me you're drinking a White Claw and see the look on my face.
That would actually be awesome.
It's like,
that'd be very funny.
God,
woo!
fuck.
Everybody just like posing in front of you.
Yeah,
like,
everybody
fucking
raises a White Claw, like fuck you. Like, all right, I get it.
Yeah,
Be like Natch Twombo when people yell at you on the street.
But yeah, come out to Mosh Pit.
This is the first episode, by the way, where you made absolutely no ceremony of Natch Twombo.
Oh yeah,
You just let it happen.
You let it happen.
I'll just let it roll off.
You know what? Totally fine with that.
But it's never
You
too
never
late.
have to, you never, it is. The dice rolled again, and now
At any time, I can just start going off.
I know you can.
But no. That's so funny. No. You're right. I forgot all about it. Yeah. Some would say that joke has passed a little bit.
Has gone the distance.
And some of those people would be Dan.
Yes. Yeah, that is true. It's the White Claw of jokes, I think.
No, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Make sure you hug your popes.
They're not going to be around forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You don't know when they're, but so you make sure you tell your popes you love them. Make sure you, if you're gonna be a serial killer, be a serial killer. People do, of the rich. Satire. Yeah, and then make sure you're, if you're gonna eat yogurt, make sure it's liquid fuck brand yogurt.
Yep.
That's right. It's the only one to drink.
With the jizzy little bottom.
Yep.
A jizzy little bottom.
Mango. You don't like just the wordplay alone.
I did like fuck you, blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Fuck you, blue raspberry.
But yeah, and so anyway, guys, hug your popes, take your vitamins, take your Wellbutrin, and then get some sun on your taint and hail Satan.
Hail Satan.